Greetings. I actually have no idea if Twitch chat is working. I should probably refresh it, just in case. Though it does say people are in there. Why did I refresh my Twitch chat? Now it's not reloading. Twitch chat, I am disappointed. There it goes. I see 2 greetings, one from JGB1610 and one from Twicked. Hopefully that's all the greetings that have been said. So how is everybody? Actually, I need to move my microphone stand too. Readjusting. Probably awful noises. There we go. I'm now centered with the TV and the microphone. Henry Watson also says greetings. Hello. I'm glad I'm going to try more Final Fantasy III. I was considering doing Castlevania, but then I decided against it because I don't want to rage right now. And apparently JTV IRC is also being obnoxious, which it has done before. As in, it was all day, it was terrible. I tried to watch Paz's Hunger stream. I watched a good chunk of it, but chat was broken for probably 70% of the time. I know they've been having some issues, so hopefully they get those sorted out soon. Ethan Andrews also says greetings. Yes. It is time for greetings. Soon it will be time for gamings. I should also grab my phone. I'll be right back and get that. Alright, I'm back. Almost perfect timing, too. Hopefully the volume levels on this are correct. Henry Watton says I wasn't even notified of Paz's stream. It's weird. Are you just following him on Twitch, or are you also following him on Twitter? Because even I tweeted it out before he had the first game going on. Where the hell am I? Let's see, I'm about to head towards... This is the massa right here. This is the massa, right? Yes. Hello, crazy people. Oh wow, strangers. They want to sell me stuff now. Oh, what was that? Oh, cure. She waves. It's like, hello. Where's my cure medicine? See, because I'm in a town where people can still use magic. What you want with me? An elderly gentleman, pure of heart, and learned in the ways of monsters. Strago. Sounds like a marinara sauce, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Espers? Espers? Not really familiar with that word. But you've heard of it before? No, of course not. Honestly can't say I have. Oh yes, and here's Realm. Twigget says, according to Reddit, 0x10c had a leak on Demonoid for a bit earlier. Troll notches troll. Yes. The dog hates strangers. No Final Fantasy game is complete without a 9-year-old girl who can somehow do whatever the hell she does. She's got good music too. What a cute doggy. Well, what I never understood is that if Shadow came from Thamasa, which there's a very hard to get couple of cutscenes that pretty much, you know, guarantee it. Why wasn't he like running around casting cure and stuff? It is true that he has like ninja magic, but ninja magic is not the same as magic. This is terrible. No problem. The dog usually doesn't like people though. ... Loot houses. The only problem with a leaked version of Notch's game is that some people may pretend to have a leak and then give people malware. So if there is a leak, then it would be wise for Notch to provide an official place for it. Why not relax for a spell? And yeah, the clocks almost always contain elixirs. I remember that. That's right, the house is on fire. She was at a neighbor's house when a fire broke out. Oh my god, it's terrible. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? I remember the boss in here being pretty serious business. Let's see. Tizars also says greetings. Welcome. You're playing Final Fantasy 3. Or I'm playing Final Fantasy 3. /6. / whatever you want to call it. And I'm about to enter a burning house to fight things that are on fire. I need to check my inventory to make sure that I don't have people equipped with, like, flame weapons. And yeah, I don't think I have any ice rods, but we'll find out. Okay. Flame saber, not a good idea. Blizzard, on the other hand, very good idea. Leaf knife, sure. I don't have any ice rods, but you know what? Whatever. Oh my god, it's bombs. Pincer attack too. Sucks. Can I steal from bombs? Lore. Aqua. It's not worth using here.
Super Magimber entered channel.
Greetings.
Greeting.
So I heard you like Final Fantasies.
I don't really have an opinion of it, but I do know that you're streaming it right now.
Were you streaming some tricks or something? I noticed that you went live a while ago, but I didn't check to see if you were live before I went live.
I ended. Just finished recording Super Paper Mario. Fun episode. I got to hold the right button for 6 minutes straight. It's something that'll probably fast forward to 6 seconds.
So wait, is the super nerd in this one, or is that in Thousand Year Door?
What?
Is the super nerd in this one or Thousand Year Door? I think it's in this one.
This one, yeah.
Have you gotten to that part yet? I mean,
What?
like, have you gotten to that part yet?
No, I have not. I'm pretty early in the game. I just completely tripped up there. Nope, no I didn't. Thought I just told Terra to attack somebody in my own party. Mm-hmm.
I always like this Aqua Rake spell. It's all like bubble, 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 bubble. Whoosh. Yeah.
Balloon.
Yep. apparently there was a 0x10C leak. But apparently it doesn't run, so... Oh god, it's a pince attack. Whatever we're gonna do. Ooh. I know what I'll do. I will just utilize all these awesome counter abilities. Apparently, at least one person got it running. I mean, he's really not far enough along where there's much of a game in there, so it's pretty much probably not going to show you much more than the screenshots that you've already seen. Oh, wait. If I keep going in there, is this like an endless well of experience for me? How many magic points are these guys giving? I don't know if it's a pincer attack. Pincer attacks are not a bit obnoxious. Another pincer attack. Wait, why don't I have a Magicite on Strago here? It's... I don't have any relics on him either. Skills... Eh. Why not? Oh, a fire rod. Perfect thing for me to have in a place that's entirely on fire. So how was your day, MC Gamer?
Okay.
I am rendering out the epic finals for the Ultimate Miner as we speak. My computer is occupied with that.
I currently, I'm excited because we have, essentially three potential board members for our board of three for Fun for Freedom. Our board of directors. However, there's one other one that we're interested in contacting. Well, and why I say three, it's kind of in extreme parentheses because the one is a husband-wife pair, so we kind of... It'll probably be one of them, not both of them. Not sure at this point. Because we want to have three different opinions. And husband and wife, while they kind of have different opinions, it's kind of a little biased. Isn't it funny how going live with something with like Minecraft, you can instantly shoot up to like 300 or so viewers? But because you go live with something like Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
it's like 20 viewers. It's like, those subscription emails obviously matter.
Hold on, I'm getting fire 3'd on the ass right here. Youch!
Youch. In fact, that'd be a fun experiment to pull. Going live with something like with the word Zelda fun in the title on Fun for Freedom.
Block this. Looks like someone in chat's used to the Blazara post revisionist naming scheme for the spells. I don't know. I mean, they don't mean anything in... I didn't see any reason to change the spell names from the previous canonical stuff.
By the way, you are technically not the top Final Fantasy VI streamer right now. There's 2 people, and one of them is some guy, Vine Sauce.
That name sounds familiar.
What?
That name sounds familiar.
He's a partner, and he's doing, it looks like game dev or something.
He's not actually playing the game?
He's not playing Final Fantasy VI, I'll tell you that much. Unless there's some weird 3D remake of it that involves bunnies clashing.
Not particularly.
I have no idea what he's doing. In fact, it's kind of scary, to be honest. I don't like it. I'm closing it.
Let's see. Gazman, that's Gazman. How do I pronounce that? Is it Gazman AFC or Gazman FC? And apparently Vine Sauce is a group. But Blizzard, etc. was used from the start in Japan. Yes, it was. And I understand why they couldn't fit Blizzard onto the NES Final Fantasy where they were limited to 4-character spell names. Because they just use ice and whatnot. And that ice convention held through for quite a while. Flare was Nuke. Well, it eventually became Flare. Actually, it is Flare, so it's like Flare. But
Also,
there's a level Flare. Yes.
there's someone inside your chat by the name of Mothman.
Yes. I see what you did there. You know, you could be a Mothman.
There was a bot who posted on the Fun for Freedom forums, but included a like GIF inside the post of a cat typing on a keyboard, and one of the mods replied and he said, "Despite this post most definitely being the work of a bot, the playful cat dot GIF is so disarming I can't bring myself to ban it."
Aw.
The post reads, "A very interest process and read. The article is good, that worthy to read. I would be more than happy to test for you again, and thank yo for share it. From the test, I learn a lot of things that is useful for me. Period. Cat GIF."
Mothman 1 does not understand why his name is funny.
My last name is Moffat. It's true.
Yes. My last name is a secret to all.
I know it.
Potentially. Well, yeah, you know it because you've mailed me prizes from Zeldathon.
He.
What a fuddy-duddy. Oh, I should have put What a Fuddy-Duddy edition. or Fuddy Duddy edition. Oh well.
Moffit. And with, not with 2 T's. People confuse me with that. I'm Moffat, not Moffat. Won't know why.
Let's see. Gazman AFCs, according to the FF Wiki, a morph / trance doubles all damage and halves magic damage. Yes, and the length of the trance is related to the number of magic points you've received in the game before, since using it last. What a fuddy duddy. I'm not like all knocked out and stuff, right? Okay, good.
By the way, people like my Challenge Minecraft series. I'm so happy.
I saw a screenshot of a particular challenge where it was like, go mining without any... Oh, my phone's beeping. I have new email. I was wondering if it was new tweets.
Oh, yeah, it was somebody who typed in all caps, and it kind of made me angry at everything. I was scared.
Amazon is telling me to trade in my old phone, get a gift card. What's interesting is I dropped my last phone in a pool, like, yesterday, and got a new one yesterday. Wonder if they'll give me money for that one.
Who needs phones? I've never had a cell phone, and it really hasn't hindered me much, except for the occasional time where I want to go somewhere, and I'm just kind of like, Kindle lol. Because all I really need is something just to check my emails on wherever there's a Wi-Fi connection. I mean, with a phone, I guess you could get that, interwebsy 4G. You could do that with a laptop as well.
I'm going to... Oh, by the way, how was the Hunger Games thing? I couldn't participate because I was uploading 10 gigs of data.
Wow. It was okay. I only joined for like the last 2 matches, and both of them I died within 45 seconds. So I didn't get to really play.
That might be a problem with that kind of mode.
And then, Good also came on the last second, and the guy who was hosting the server for us, why we didn't do any more games, it's because he had to go, but he left the server on for like the last game, and then he went away. And needless to say, we didn't just /quit the server or /stop the server like we could have. We crashed it.
As you should do.
No, dog, I shut down the server for you. TNT and all that. It was fun.
Let's see, now that we're welcome here, let's see if there's any awesome crap to buy. Oh gosh, there's upgrades for everybody. Let's look at the weapons first. Wait, it's over here. Ooh, Gaia gear. I'm definitely gonna need some of that for... We're gonna buy 3 of those. 4 of those, actually, for much later.
Why can't I plant mushrooms? The latest update, breaks placing mushrooms completely.
I haven't noticed that.
I haven't been able to plant any mushrooms anywhere. Drives me nuts. Tiger mask. That must does that strike fear into your enemies?
Probably.
Ah, tiger! Can I see enemies just being like that? Standing there in tiger mask. I'm so scared. Is it Halloween already?
Yes. It's always Halloween. I have to remember where I'm actually supposed to go. Is there like some sort of cave or some crap? I remember I'm supposed to do something. And then the Empire shows up, or Kefka shows up, Leosha's there, and then there's an awesome cutscene, and then there's a floating continent, and then I go up there, and then there's the other kind of Atma weapon, and then I gotta wait for, yeah, never mind. I'll just wander around for a cave and try to find something. Should also make sure that my Esper status is good here. We have Phantom. And the MP growth is good. Magic power is better. She has Chote. Almost Doom. Carbuncle. Having Reflect will be nice, and it's relatively easy to get him back in the WOR. Those Sheeper rocks. Oh my god, it's a Slurm! They're pretty weak. Terra's learned Doom. Let her level up. Heal Rod. Ooh, shiny. Ooh! I think those things are weak to fire. Just a thought. Oh god, these things sneeze you out of the field. Come on, do a magic fire. Yeah. I feel like I'm missing awesome things. Oh well.
You're being up and in match.
What?
Oh, now it's dead. Never mind. We killed it. Good work.
Yes.
Good pay raise, effective immediately. How much were you currently making playing this game?
Well, Twitch now has a flat rate of 350 super
I saw
M.
that! I know! That's pretty good too, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's good for people like, you know, me. I'm happy with Twitch for that.
I mean, I don't really pull the numbers to make a lot off of that, but that means it's very easy to tell how much you're making.
I actually want to check. Did they actually finish like integrating analytics and stuff into the Twitch panel? They're having to go to Justin TV and all that crap?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, they did.
I mean, they was not. They didn't. They had. They've had the like the. They've had the numbers, but they haven't had the. Do I have anything that burns things? Got Dispel, got Berserk. Use your magic fire rod powers.
I personally can't wait till I get this business started because for Freedom is pulling in piddly change nowadays. Ever since I've like not been able to have the time to stream there and stuff. Doing my Ocarina of Time whenever I can, but I don't know if I should stream that there.
It's always up to you.
Hmm.
I mean, one makes money and the other doesn't. But, I don't know, you've been doing pretty well with the Ocarina of Time stuff on your channel.
Only been getting, 30 viewers on a good day.
Yeah, I've got about that now, I think, right? 20-something?
Yeah.
For 3:50 a.m. I want to increase that by one. I'm gonna turn Twitch on my phone. Yeah.
The thing that is different is I can't really do. I couldn't do then races on that channel because the one thing that I really like about Freedom and the one thing I want to make sure definitely, especially as we go into becoming a non-profit and everything, is we don't have swearing on our channel and stuff. We keep it as family friendly as possible. When I do races, I'm in Skype calls with people who I don't have control over, and I don't really want to have control over. That would ruin the fun of it.
Yeah, let's see what was in these spaces I missed. Oh, and looks like Twitch chat restarted because I just saw greetings.
Greetings. The chat was dying earlier completely.
Oh yeah,
It's annoying.
it was annoying. I'll actually refresh my chat again just to make sure that nothing's broken. Go this way first. Seriously? I don't... Everywhere looks like it's a way I could go that has stuff in it. It burns as us.
Ooh, what a nice little mountain. With monsters!
Yes.
Mandrakes.
Yeah, they've got some pretty epic abilities here. Okay, I got all 3 barrels. Dang it, I'm missing stuff. I literally walked straight the right way without... I'm missing stuff, dang it. Alright, fine.
Whistle, 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 whistle.
Ultros. These shiny statues are all mine. These will get Siegfried's attention. Ooh, they're glowing. They're beautiful. Ultros.
My gosh, flying around on my Minecraft server just for the kicks.
Yeah?
And I warped to something called Pokeblocks, where apparently they're all making, like, legit, you know, mining all the resources, pixel art of Pokemon and stuff. I find a giant Mewtwo wearing a Giovanni suit and Giovanni hair. It is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen, and I love it.
Yes, I have heard that Ultros was recently added to the DLC of Final Fantasy 13 too, but not as the name Ultros. Which makes me feel sad. Don't they know? Didn't they play Final Fantasy games? That's Square?
I'll take a snapshot for you guys in just a moment. I'm trying.
Oh, you never posted the awesome stuff to the Decepticons Reddit with
I'm sorry.
the face pictures. Oregon, not a color.
If it still exists, because I recently cleaned up my desktop. I'm not sure if I deleted them or not. I'd have to check. My unsorted folder. Unsorted folder. Unsorted folder. Also, I have to say, I hate Skype. However, I don't mind those giant Skype calls because there are a lot of, you know, more popular people that I don't have the contacts for. But then they're all there and I can just add them in and I'm just like, can't escape me now. No awkward questions. Hey, can I have your Skype name, please? It's just right there. Right click, add to contacts. So, accidentally networked yesterday. Yes.
I had a couple of those people on Skype, but not all of them. If you mean the pause event. Why am I reading Twitter? I should be playing the game.
I had to do that like hold right thing for like the Super Paper Mario. I got to check Twitter while Let's Playing for the first time ever. It was good. And also here's the image of Giovanni Mewtwo. What I like is the suit was tacked on afterwards, kind of like optional.
That is awesome.
All right.
Even the hair.
Yeah, I don't know if this one in particular was legit looking at all those iron blocks. I know a few moderators like to fly around there occasionally too.
Here's hoping no sketch bug. Actually, I don't think you can get the sketch bug at this point.
Okay, now tell me if this is correct, because maybe I'm reading it wrong. Pause's latest tweet reads, "Thanks for have Etho LP and myself at the Pat32 for letting us play Dwarves vs. Zombies. Lots of fun. Best game on Minecraft." Something is really wrong with that sentence.
Oh, look at this then. When did he tweet it out?
22 minutes ago.
Paused it?
Yeah.
My Twitter's not up to date. Oh, wait. I guess my Twitter isn't up to date. Last tweet I see is from 35 minutes ago. There we go. Thanks for at Ethiopia and myself, the Fat 32 Let's Play Doors vs. Zombies. Lots of fun. Best game of Minecraft.
I think he goofed up something in that sentence, but I can't really pin it down. I think it's thanks for having Ethiopia and myself needs a period.
Yeah, thanks for having Etho and myself. To the @32 Fat 32 is when you started saying it too. Thanks.
Right,
for
yeah. And it needs some restructuring. That tweet right there. What I should do to raise funds, I should take all the scorecards that I still have collected, like I have them all, from Season 1. I should put them up on eBay.
Huh. Season 2 is still going to be who you said it was going to be? Or who you were trying to get it to be? Or that you were just trying to get them in the first season, but then there are all sorts of scheduling issues and obnoxious stuff?
No? Question mark?
People whose names start with E and D.
Oh yeah! Yeah, I'll probably try to get them on the next season. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know I'm gonna have regular people on like through those applications, but I still haven't decided if it's gonna be like fans versus Let's Players or what it's gonna be. Because if you have two Let's Players together, you get that magical chemistry that makes episodes amazing.
Yeah.
But if you have all fan episodes, you just get, hi, nice to meet you, okay. Also minor time, smiley face. And it'd be a good episode, it'd still be entertaining, but it would still be awkward and weird.
I know exactly what you mean.
You were mid-fight.
Not exactly. I was mid inventory management. Cutscene and Esper music. Oh crap! I have to fight these guys, don't I? Or some of them. Maybe.
What's my pitch whistling do? It's back. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It just kind of stopped. I mean, it faded out like slightly, but it was still kind of mini abrupt. Oh gosh, it's a fun word.
After this cutscene, I need to use the restroom.
Go forth, Detroit. Use the restroom. It's almost gone, guys. And we can talk without her.
Yeah.
Oh gosh! Hey!
This cutscene's gonna take a while.
What? Gee! Oh, hey! I thought you were listening, and oh my.
Let's see, Taco and Soho says this chat's never been so empty. That's because Twitch chat was completely broken for most of the day. And I suspect a lot of people have, closed their IRC clients or closed the window because of the constant issues. But it's also really late. And apparently I've dropped in viewers to 13, or is XSplit just not telling me the right number? What?
It's 14.
14, yes. Excellent. Perfect for 4 a.m.
Sorry, the was because I had to take the minute to look over at the screen. Actually, I had to like readjust it. Oh, now it just like went up to 40.
Ah, Twitch was having some weird issues then.
Maybe just now the emails are going out. Now after 29. Oh gosh, no chat. It's okay. You don't need to tell us. It's gonna become spam. Oh gosh. We had that during Zeldathon at one time because it was Steph's boyfriend. It was his first time at Zeldathon, and like, I think it was me inside like the corner. I was like, "Hey Nick, how many viewers do we have right now?" And he didn't know to like look on, look for himself. He was like, "Hey guys, how many viewers do we got right now?" Into the microphone, and I was like, "No, don't!" And then flood of numbers just goes through our like screen that we had in the room.
I'm imagining a whole bunch of Mike the Guy that had avatars just scrolling by your screen. Like if he had his whole, if his Minecraft character ended up as one of the Twitch icons.
Oh my gosh,
and
yes.
when you say a flood of numbers.
Flood of numbers, yes! Goodness, that would be so epic.
Oh gosh, Kefka. Suddenly peace, then suddenly Kefka. I really like Kefka as a character. I mean, as like a villain. He works so much better than pretty much any villain in any Final Fantasy game. He's crazy, unhinged, somewhat comical, but in a way that's still creepy and scary all at the same time.
He's very Girahim.
Girahim?
Girahim from, Skyward Sword. You haven't got that far.
Probably more than that.
Girahim is...
Is he the scrawny, emo, looking weird? No, not like that. Not like that at all. Like, watch this crap that's about to happen. It's like, oh god, I've got control of General Leo. For the one very short time in the game here. Oh no, everyone's asleep. Go talk to Kefka and be all like, Kefka, your behavior is dishonorable. I can't allow this. Shock. Ah, I can't steal his awesome shit.
Me.
What's weird is I always remember this scene happening at night. It's like, it feels like, Leo, always the consummate soldier. Maybe it gets dark around here. Where are you, Kafka? Show yourself. E.M. I need you here. Poof. Here we go. Come on, do something freaking crazy. Oh yeah, right there. Hate, 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 hate. He's all like, there's blood on my hands and crap. Just pushes him off the edge. Laughs evilly. I gotta use the bathroom in a bit. Why is this cutscene so long? Wait, am I not properly deanimalized here? It did reboot on me. Oh, yeah, what's in here? Unhinged espers.
Why are you turning into...
What?
Like, you were turning temporarily, it sounded like, into dial-up.
Dial up? What do you mean? I haven't... See, I don't know if it's interference or if my microphone is having issues.
I think it's interference or something. It's like... Yeah, that.
Oh, I didn't trigger that at all. There was no noise coming from here. It's probably the ham radio neighbor. Somehow stuff is conducting through.
That's weird.
It just happened again, didn't it?
It's funny. Like, it seems like it's like happening all the time now.
Because I can actually see the mic keying up for it too. But I don't hear it myself. But there's no sound in here that it could be. Did it just happen there?
No?
Okay, just making sure because I breathed heavily. Wondering if maybe
It
was
seems
breath.
to have stopped. Maybe it's the emergency broadcast system. That's what it sounds like, kind of. It's every day at 5:10 or 4:10 a.m.
Yes.
over there.
Exactly.
Must be what it is. Problem solved. Done.
See, guys, man. AFC says I prefer FF9 store myself, but 6 is pretty good. I enjoyed FF9 a lot. I think it was the last. It's the most recent Final Fantasy game I've actually been able to finish. If that makes any sense. Well, non-remake Final Fantasy that I've been able to finish. Which is kind of sad because that game is now 12 years old. can't believe... Okay, I'm perennially stuck in the time frame where whenever I hear 10 years ago, my mind immediately jumps to 1990.
I know how you feel.
And that's now 22 years ago. 10 years ago for me can now drink alcohol in every state in the union.
Every state in the union?
Yes, I said state in the union as like someone from the 1860s. That's how old I feel right now.
That's funny. That's funny.
Well, I think, let's see, Mashed Potatoes Eat Your Face is saying, and I'm not even 22 years old, and he does the same thing. Maybe it's the millennial shift, where you immediately jump to 2000, and then you jump back 10 years from there.
Well, yeah, I mean, 2000 was such a big human thing.
Yeah,
So
this
that's
problem,
the year.
This problem will
That's
probably
the
there'll be people who were born in the 2080s who suddenly think, oh yeah, 1990 when they hear 10 years ago, until we cross over to 2100. I wonder if they did the same thing in the crossover. If you know, like 10 years ago. Oh yeah, I remember 990 AD.
Yes.
Some Byzantine people in Constantinople, passing their days in some sort of coffee house or whatever they did back then.
Coffee house.
Let's see. Taquan Soho says, remember when Mist came out? I do. I do remember.
You
when
do,
Mist
Troy?
Yes, I do remember when Mist came out. I have an original version of Mist around here somewhere. I've also got like I've got it all over the place. Let's see, Dirty Paddle says, well, I haven't been able to finish any of them. Every time I get close to the last place, I always get a corruption on my save. That's very unusual. I mean, if you were playing, like, old versions... I mean, if I were to try to play Final Fantasy 1 on the NES now, it is technically possible due to the age that if the battery hasn't been replaced, it will die. Though replacing those batteries is not that hard. Come on, cutscene end. I need to pee. Scumbag Final Fantasy. Waits for you to have to pee. Longest cutscene in game. Actually, this may be the longest cutscene in the game. I haven't had control since walking into that one room and falling through and finding espers everywhere.
Didn't you control the battle?
Oh yeah, Little. Should have stopped then and peed. I'm not even reading any of this crap. I should be reading it because this is story, this is drama, this is why I played this game to begin with. I'm like, oh yeah, this will be awesome. There's like story and stuff, unlike Mario 3, which doesn't have a story of consequence. Okay, alright. BRB. I'll leave the awesome music going.
Thank you. Alright, it's just us now. Today's topic of discussion while Detroit is away. Favorite pizza toppings. Discuss. My personal favorite has to be pineapple. I think that no matter what kind of sauce you have on a pizza, that pineapple, like it's not like it's kind of squishy, it's kind of hard, so it's a good pizza topping, like textile wise, but it adds a really nice sweetness and a very nice fruity flavor to it. So in my opinion, I gotta say the pineapple's my favorite pizza topping. Oh yeah, mashed potatoes for sure. They always both go with pineapple. Meat is not like what type of meat specifically, because I mean, bacon's always a good topper on a pizza. Do you mean just like hamburger, crushed hamburger? I don't understand that, but okay, you know, you could. Yes, different types of cheese are also good. I forgot to push stock there for that last little bit. What about sauce? Of course, sauce and cheese, like basic cheese, are included in this. Chicken. I'm indifferent about chicken. I've had a few chicken pizzas, and they've been. I'm like, this is good. I'm a huge fan of chicken. Don't get me wrong. I said chicken a little bit ago. I don't know about chicken on pizza. Mushrooms? I have not really had much experience with mushrooms in my own time. I've had a mushroom or two, but I haven't, you know, anything crazy.
I'm back.
Hello. We were just talking about favorite pizza toppings.
Ooh. I'm gonna go rest up and get rid of all these nasty diseases that this guy has on him. Which actually has no effect in the game.
Cheese pizza with mushroom, pineapple, and some herbs. And some herbs. I'm just gonna throw some cilantro gamer on there.
What?
Nothing. I thought that needed to be said.
So, what is your actual favorite pizza toppings?
Me?
Favorite, yeah. Favorite pizza toppings.
That's what we were discussing. I said pineapple. It's not crunchy nor squishy, and so it's, you know, feels appropriate inside, you know, your mouth. It's not like a really weird texture, like an anchovy, I guess, would be. That'd be a really weird texture. And it's fruity and adds a little bit of sweetness to a pizza. And I think that a lot of good pizzas, they need that sweetness. That's one of the reasons I like Little Caesars pizza so much, is because their sauce isn't. It has tang to it. It's nice. Oh,
For me, I'm not,
Neutroid,
What?
you're turning into a really old router.
Is it doing it again? The talk.
Yep, you're a modem. Or do modem. Say you got mail.
I like Little
Swim
Caesars.
away.
You've got mail. Tack was saying that I like Little Caesars because it's $5. It's not $5 anymore.
It's not?
It's
Did they change it? Oh, so they're like, it's $5.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? Dutroid's evolving. Bum.
Press
bum,
the B button.
Bum. Bum.
Press the B
bum,
button.
Bum. Bum. Ba-da-dum. Bum. Gosh. Press the B button. Press the B button. Stop it! No! No! Stop it! Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Your Dutroid has evolved into robot.
Greetings.
As everybody knows, Dew is already half robot.
Yes.
Now, is there a pre-evolution of Dutroid that is just like human? Oh, what's that guy's name? Pre-evolution of Dutroid, Adam Jensen. You called?
I didn't ask for this.
Now, I can't even do Pritchard's voice. Now, Adam. That's not what we want to hear.
Did you?
It's more like the guy. That's what's his name?
Did you play through that one, the Human Revolution?
Oh, I got a like a bit into it, but I didn't get really too far. I kind of got sidetracked with everything else in my life.
I haven't. I haven't finished Skyrim, but I did finish that game. Find the floating continent. Wait. Alright, well, discussion. Only 3 members allowed in your party. Well, we know who's equipped, but I do want a chainsaw. No, dang it. I want to steal stuff, and... so difficult in choices. Alright, we got this. Science is about to happen. Come on. Let me bring up my menu so I can give people awesome equipment. It's the Imperial Air Force. Oh, crap. Ouch. You have nothing in your right hand. Actually, you know what? You get there's a spear for you. I got a special spear for you. Is that the one? Let's assume it is. Okay, let me bring up my menu. There we go. Now I can equip him optimally. And these have bonuses that are worthwhile.
This chat server, like, remember when the chat server used to tell us when it was going to go down?
Yeah, it's just been up and down though. That's how it works now. Come on, I'm gonna die. I wish my chat was working.
Or it's just being quiet.
Probably isn't. I'm gonna refresh it on my side. F5.
I did most of my Ocarina of Time stream. I had it open on my monitor. I was like, man, chat sure is quiet tonight. I apparently had to restart it. Because after I finished my stream, and I was like, man, why did nobody talk to me? There was at least 12 viewers there, at least. And I looked, and everybody had talked, and it was like, is MC agreeing in the chat? And
yeah, because this is like this is the reason why I stream. There's the two-way communication and stuff, and
right.
when it's not there, it's hard. You don't know what's happening.
So we found.
I don't want to be alone.
Oh, Matt. I don't know how to react to do emotion. I'm just kind of like,
do motions.
Oh, it K.
It K.
Truth be had.
Yeah, it is warm without the chat room. I mean, it's part of why I do this. Because if I just wanted to play Final Fantasy, I could just play it or even YouTube it. But here, it's interactive.
And with YouTube, you can make things interactive to an extent.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, apparently, YouTube is starting to bring out the live platform, like, to all partners.
I mean, as it stands right now, like, nobody has access to it.
Right. It's like, oh, you're a television network.
Even there.
Which one? ABC. Oh, sorry. Closed beta, smiley face. Apparently, it is being open. Like, once again, I declined that offer from the one company. But I still get emails, like, as if I'm in the program, and I haven't, like, unsubscribed or anything from them. And apparently, they're, like, all getting, like, partner, like everybody who's a partner gets the live account, like, live enabled on their account within the next few days.
I might be able to multi-stream that, because I have the technology to do that.
Yeah.
With just a single outgoing feed.
You know how beautiful that would be? Because there's a lot of people on YouTube, and it's hard to kind of, excuse this word, because this word can sound harsh if it's used incorrectly, assimilate the audiences.
Well, I have noticed that my streaming views do a lot better than my YouTube views.
Yeah, and they also do better because you put up, announcement videos as well, though.
I didn't put one up for this. But what I mean is that I usually only do that for either a set of... If I know that it's going to be more than a couple hours, and I know that it's going to be something that they are probably going to be interested in, I'll do it. That makes sense. Like this, I didn't put one up for.
Right.
Let's try Flash,
But-
actually. Let's confuse the F out of these guys. Yeah. None of
Yeah,
them got
so-
confused. Ouch.
And unfortunately, the way that I mean, they do kind of a chat room thing that they're going to be doing with the YouTube Live, but it's as you know, bare bones as you can go. There goes the chat again. I got another greetings smiley
Me
face.
too, that means I'm gonna F5 it. Just brought to you by the letters F and the number 5.
Brought to you by the color Oregon.
Yes. It's time for some very yes for that. Zoom in 666X1 says hi, hello. How are you doing this
Greetings.
fine early morning of insomnia?
My gosh, it is late, isn't it?
Oh my god, it's Ultros. What am I gonna do? No, really, this
Kill
is
it.
our last battle. Trust me.
Go fire.
Can I confuse Ultros? Nope. Still dried meat from Ultros. Mr. Chupon.
I also don't know about those Twitter things about, saying I'm live. That always makes me worried if I don't have mine enabled currently.
Well, I always do it manually because what if they're having issues and they blip off and on? You'll just tweet spam people.
Yeah, it gets robot-y. So that's what I usually do. I usually do it manually.
Oh crap! Don't do that.
Maybe I should. It would be kind of silly though to create a separate Twitter called
MC Gamer
Like-
Live.
MC Gamer Live Alerts. Get alerts about your favorite MC Gamer live whenever he goes live. Now on Twitter. Facebook coming soon to a store near you. Similar accounts. Detroit live alerts.
Okay, we're gonna drop the Flame Saber for the Blizzard. Blizzard.
Blizzard,
Why didn't I sort my inventory?
to use this spell, you're gonna have to pay our $10 a month subscription fee. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. It's the Blizzard spell. Now with our Battle.net expansion pack.
Should have waited longer to morph. Oh, ran out of magic points there. Let's see. Taco and So says you need a Twitter account to announce when you post on Twitter. My phone just beeped. I might actually have a tweet. Oh, he's sneezing at me. Okay. Because of sprite predators, I can't actually see how much damage I'm doing. It's part of these things here. Gade says, good morning, do in chat. Good morning. I have no idea what this guy's ultimate attack is, but hopefully I can kill him before he finds out. Or before we find out.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Doc M is a genius.
What did he do?
Made a pit where, like, from a mob spawner. He made it, like, really high up in the sky. And the monsters were all filtered by iron golems that would actually, like, kill everything but creepers. The creepers went down this water trough. And then, did, like, this small little pit. And then lightning hit and electrified them all.
Oh my god.
He produced power creepers.
Could you imagine how scary it would be if you just had a whole bunch of charged creepers like on an endless minecart around your foot? That'd be scarier than any sort of lava moat, because you just get a little close to those guys and suddenly a good chunk of everything is missing. Think about it. On to the floating continent. Okay, let's get this guy all hooked up. Relic. What am I gonna give you? What does the white cape do? Okay, mute. Is there another white something I have? Covers HP with each step. Sounds pretty good. And yes, I know, that's why Locke is here. Oh god, I'm gonna die. None of them got confused. A lot of these things are dragons. Oh, I need to get an Esper on Shadow. Oh god. What level are my dudes?
Level 87.
Ugh. Got that one equipped. You do. You have all that he has to offer. Yeah. Life. Let's get this one on you then. Since I'm not using any of her magic, I'll just cap it off at that. There we go. Inventory management complete. And now my chat reset again. F5 to reload. Oh god, these things. What if these guys are vulnerable to mini? They're not humanoid though. I was gonna change her weapon. Yes! Ow. There we go. My chat is back. Stop doing that. Are you dead yet? For the love of God. There we go. I hate those things. Totally worth 6 magic points though. For the one person who survived. She doesn't have life, does she? Oh, she does have life. You also have life. Actually, you've got more MP than. Don't have life yet. We'll do it. But then we'll use your cure magics here. Ooh, look, free stuff. Yeah. Ooh. That's for, what's his face? Swordy guy. I can't use the chainsaw on the undead. Oh god, life shaver. Wait, I just used the chainsaw on the undead, but it's not gonna matter because he's gonna get life shaved. Oh wait, it does work on them. Well then. This is draining all my MP for serious.
Things you only hear when playing video games. This is really draining my MP. For serious, dude. Ugh.
I mean, I haven't left a single battle without at least one person dead. Okay, Shadow is cure now. That's all he knows. About time for him to use it. That drops later. Finally, some luck here. Oh my god, it's a dragon. I hate that sneeze ability so much. Ouch. Thank God she's countering almost every attack. Oh god. Can't do anything because he's frozen. This dragon's gonna kill me. Can I run away while frozen? Apparently not. At least he sneezed. He's a phoenix down, though.
I'm sorry. You know my brain works in waves.
I'm just pissed off at the monsters here. So fucking cheap.
But yeah, you did know that I got the thing from creepy stalker person, right?
Oh, what happened there?
You didn't know? I got a box in the mail.
Oh?
First I was worried it was going to be a human arm. It was around that shape. He and it was asked me to vlog the opening, and I did. I think I actually have on my desk the note that was included with it. 1 second. Here we go. Again, it's written. Once again, it's written in Comic Sans.
Yeah.
MC Gamer, I presenteth to thee 2 gifts from the interwebs. Whenever thine backeth itcheth, thou shalt haveth the tools to satiate thy paineth.
Got a
One for
back
home
scratcher.
useth, and one for thine travelseth. You may not remembereth, but you requestedeth a backisheth scratchereth while streaming on the 6th of Marcheth at about 7:30th Easterneth time. Skulltooleth always provideth this. Blogetheth this, so I knoweth that you got this. Great reward, yes? And it included a hardwood back scratcher with the MC Gamer logo, like, carved into the handle. Not carved, but it was, like, engraved. Like, it was professionally done. And a small metal, like, collapsible one. Like, is about the size of a pen.
Impressive.
No. All that from, like, casually mentioning that I needed a back scratcher because back was needed. I really got to scratch my back now. Hold on. I actually have the small one on my desk. Okay, that works well. Good. Alright. Decollapse mode. Activate.